Hey y'all, good after no, it's evening over here. My time is 7:30 p.m. on the East Coast. Good evening. Thank you guys for joining me. Happy Sunday. Well, it'll be morning where y'all afternoon where y'all watching this. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for tuning in on another installment of Talks with Sin. I'm your girl Sinquetta, and we are going to talk love and marriage Huntsville. I apologize for this impromptu live that I'm just throwing and putting together. Y'all, I just came back from DC. Y'all know that's my like old stomping grounds or whatever. And I just came back from seeing the New Jack City stage play. So that's why I was like, damn, am I gonna make it back in time? But I made it back on time for y'all. But we gonna talk, we gonna get into this latest episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just checked out the poll. I seen what y'all wanted to talk about first. So we gonna get into it. I'm gonna run my intro and we will be right back.
Matt saying Queddick, man, the girl was heaven sent. Matt saying Queddick, man, the girl was heaven sent.
Hello, good people. Hey, Sheila. Good evening. Hey, Linda. Good evening. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are about to get into it and talk love and marriage Huntsville. So here we are. I put up this real quick, like little voting thing to see what you guys wanted to talk about. And with 52% of the vote, you guys said Destiny responds after fans say that she talks too much about Melody. You know what? And I'm glad that we're going to be talking about this. I'm not going to say that she talks a lot about Melody, but clearly, based off this last episode and the last few episodes, she is very hurt by Melody. I'm glad she spoke up and she said, I feel like she misses a friendship. She wishes at this point I feel like Melody is doing the right thing by distancing herself from Tisha and Destiny. It's okay. In a way I feel like they did side with Martell when everything came down to it. So hey, so be it. Go ahead and free yourself. So I'm for I'm for Melody kind of saying like, hey, we cool, but we ain't that cool. I don't hate you, whatever, but I don't want to be friends with you. You know what? And I understand that. I feel like I may have talked about that in one of the videos. Sometimes being friends with your ex's friends or your mutual friends could be very difficult. I read how sometimes like they remember the old you, but it's better to get new friends because they don't know that married side of you. They'll know like who you are as the person that you are today. And sometimes being friends with like people that you and your ex have in common can also bring back memories, and you're trying to move on, like and create new funner memories. But this article from urbanbellmag.com. I really like this. You guys should check it out. They don't talk love and marriage Huntsville. They talk about, as you can see, Black Ink Chicago, the latest talks. I seen something up here about Tiny and her son, and how they was fans was accusing her son of being like hood, acting all like a street thug, even though he grew up in a gated community. So they have like a little mix of everything. But this article is talking about, I was supposed to read it. Destiny responds after Love and Marriage Huntsville fans says she talks about Melody Cherie too much. Now, what do you guys think? Yay or nay? Do y'all feel as though Destiny talks a tad bit too much about Melody? I wish she would talk about her divorce a little bit. I wish she would talk about, her son and his steps and what is he doing, what's his first words, things like that. Maybe she talk about Sonny. I feel like she has a lot of stuff going on with her that she can actually talk about, but yeah, she do kind of talk about Melody a lot, and I feel like she chooses to be angry. Why are you mad? Like, I don't know. I feel like I couldn't be mad at somebody. Well, I don't know. Who knows? You know how we always say you can't say what you would do or wouldn't do unless you're in that situation. But I feel as though I don't want to be mad all the time either, I want to be happy. All I really want is to be happy. Oh, y'all know I can sing. Yes, I can. No, I can't. But I'm gonna say I can sing. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okay. So this article says, I'm gonna like get to the juice. Destiny was called out on the Love and Marriage Huntsville Instagram fan page. This happened after Destiny that she was bringing her cousin as a plus one to Stormy's peace event. On the show, Stormy said she had no idea that Destiny was bringing a plus Destiny out about that on Twitter and things, saying that Destiny has no decorum because she gonna bring a plus one when a plus one was not invited. Remember that off of Basketball Wives when Evelyn was like the plus ones are plus one. That's what this situation kind of reminds me of. So this article says one Instagram user wrote, "It's so convenient when people who are willingly on a reality show blame edits for bad behavior. Okay, she was invited. That doesn't explain your negative attitude. Everything she do be very in her feelings, and I just don't know why. I feel like, dang, male shouldn't. No one man should have all that power. Like, why is she so upset with men? I don't get it. This is really weird to me. Let's see. Where was I? Or why you, and this is what the Instagram user was saying. Or why you use your screen time negatively about others when you could focus on your own story. That's what I just said. Everyone else talks about their lives. That can't be just editing. In response, Destiny wrote, "I can't win. Hopefully y'all will get to see the real me. I see am hard at faking it and keeping a poker face, yes. Am angry all the time? No ma'am. I am immature. Am I immature? Never been called that in my life. Actually, I'm an old soul. That don't mean that you don't have immature ways, Destiny. Do I have some areas to grow in? Absolutely. Okay. Is that all? Okay, so what do y'all think? Let me read. So, Sheila said when I asked if Destiny talks too much about Melody, said yes, yes, yes. Why am I not on the screen? Huh? Oh, there we go. Trying to be all focused, symmetry, because sometimes things be out of wax. So Linda said Melody doesn't trust no one on the show, nor should she. Oh, but wait. Linda, so you feel as though that maybe she doesn't trust Stormy either? I feel as though that Stormy was her friend. Well, at least she brought her on as a friend. What about Tiffany? Even though Tiffany don't do too much, she seems pretty loyal, or at least neutral. I don't see her over there in Martell's face a lot, and I feel like she's neutral, even though, I'm learning to let it go how she tried to bring out monster vaping, but that's okay. That was last season, so let me move on. So Linda said, yes, Destiny does talk too much about Melody. So I should do a poll on this, because I think if I did, 95% of the people was like probably vote yes. Hey, Pensy Francis, good hello and good night. Hey, girl. Let me see what you said. You said, I feel that because Destiny has issues with trust, she felt Melody turned on her and didn't tell her why. Then Teach just stepped in to use Destiny to get at Melody. They can be some type friends. I would agree with that. It's like, what they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend or something like that. It do seem like on some go Power Rangers, let's unite type time. I don't really feel like it is a genuine friendship between Teach and Destiny, because they could have been friends. Why now all of a sudden? But I really feel like they brought it on themselves. Well, especially Destiny. How you gonna sit up there and be on the stage last reunion talking about like, oh, I miss Melody, but then be talking about her with her ops? That's not cool. So Linda said Destiny threw away a good friendship with Melody. I would agree. Oh my gosh, Linda, you have to say alleged. So Linda wrote Destiny slept with Martell allegedly before, during, and after the divorce. Oh gosh. Linda, how do you know this? Where did you get this information from? But I put in allegedly to make it, You know? So let me see what other people said. Someone said Okay. Melody has no loyalty. Melody is Destiny's storyline. She tried to throw Melody under the bus around the reunion. Melody was Destiny's friend. Too bad Destiny didn't appreciate that. Accountability. Destiny does not have. It's funny how the people whom go all out to help you now become the villain. Now that's a word. That is very true. When Melody used to give Destiny money and things like that. Well, let me not say like it was an ongoing thing because we don't know. But Melody did give Destiny money, so that should prove that we friends. Like we cool, sis. I just want my little space. But honestly, to me, I feel like this happened for the best. I don't like Destiny and Melody friends because Destiny showed her hand. I mean, and just because they're two women, that does not mean that she needs to be like Team Melody. But to me, I felt like she was just on Martell's side a little bit too much for me. But I could be wrong. So hey, Dorian Hill. Dorian said, Durant. I hope I'm saying it right. Said Melody is in a good space in her life. She trusts no one, and I don't blame her. She finally has peace. I agree. I feel as though these was her friends she made like with Martell, and because of their marriage, she can make some new friends, some other like divorcees that's popping in these streets. Because that's one thing about it. I feel like, after a breakup, sometimes it can make or break you. But for most of us, it be making us. So you feel as though like, okay, let me do the things that I want to do that maybe my husband didn't want me to do, or the people at his job with side eye, things like that. You get to kind of be your full self. And that's what I see in Melody. I feel like she's being her full self. And now she probably will be able to get somebody that will appreciate her. Sometimes I don't like how society will make us feel like we have to like water ourselves down or be a certain way to get a certain result. Like, no. Color outside the lines. You have to be your real, free, authentic self so you can attract real, authentic love. Not to say she wasn't being herself before, but even y'all said it. Like, I remember we was talking before and y'all said, like, Melody got the short haircut because that's what Martell said. But now she be looking good with her hair, her long hair, her different styles. She knew what she was doing. So sometimes I don't like somebody, everybody the way you are, And if the person isn't how, like, if you're a woman and you accept yourself for who you are, I feel like God will like, all right, let me get right there, trim his mind, and then he gonna like and it be attracted to you. You don't gotta do too much. That's just how I feel. Linda said, I didn't mean to. Linda said Melody brought Tiffany on the show, but Tiffany is on Martell. You think so? I feel as though that there we go. I feel as though that I thought Tiffany was being pretty neutral. I had seen her do sit downs with Martell, but I thought she was pretty in the middle. But I could be wrong. I feel like with the other ladies, it's clear. Well, except for Stormy. I feel like with Tisha and Destiny, to me, it's clear that they were on Martell's side. When I, would have liked to see a little bit more sisterhood, but that's just me. I could be totally wrong. So, Pixie Francis said all these life changes over a piece of meat. I guess we know what he's good at. Why was I thinking that one time? I really was. I don't know why. I was really thinking about that. Because you're right. It's just like, what else can he bring to the table? A lot of times they always try to ask what women bring to the table, but at the same time, I think we should get that same energy with men. Someone said it perfectly. If like I enjoy my peace more than when I'm with you, that's the problem. Like if I enjoy my peace and solitude more than I enjoy being with you, then it's no point of really being in a relationship. Like why would I give my peace up for a piece of me? For a piece of man. I'm glad you said that, Pensy. So let me look and see what else some other people said about this Destiny situation. They said I would like to see more of Destiny's real life. Dang, did I already say this before? We don't see enough of any. We don't see enough of any of their lives. Producers just want to focus on the petty drama now, and I'm over it. And that's what a lot of you guys said too. When I had asked what's the reason that you guys aren't tuning in and what could be the cause of the low ratings, you guys definitely said it's because of the negativity. So I assume that goes along with the drama and how they aren't showing their real lives. Yeah, they. Okay, but I have a question. I mean, let's talk. Let's be honest. Would y'all still tune in if it was their real lives? Like, I feel like, I don't know, this reality TV show game is kind of about drama. Well, I can't think of like those positive reality TV shows, but I heard they don't be getting views like that. I feel like it got to be a nice little balance of the two. Yes, drama because that is entertaining, and it sounds bad saying it that drama is entertaining, but you know what? No, I take it back. We can learn how to eat our broccoli, our fruits and vegetables, even though at first we don't like it, but eventually once we see the benefits and how it changes our bodies, we like the fruits and vegetables. So I feel as though that is how I think about reality TV. At first we may not like the educational stuff, but after a while the fruits and vegetables will taste good. So okay, I'll take it back. The producers are doing Destiny a disservice, and I don't want to see her and Mel have another sit down that goes nowhere tonight. This season sucks. Dang. And then someone else said, okay, Destiny, start growing up now, lady. No good reason to talk about Mel all the time and making faces too. It shows stink attitude from you. Let it go and let God. You letting Letitia rub off on you. That, and you're also showing that Mel has power over you, and I don't know why you would even give Melody the satisfaction. Not to like down Melody, but it's just like I'm not about to let no other like person on earth feel like they got me like that, especially at this big old age that we are. Like, why? I don't have to like that. Kind of like Melody was saying, I don't gotta be your friend, but I don't have to beef with you. Like, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna choose the happiness button. And I don't know why Destiny doesn't want to give herself that freedom. Like, why do you want to be angry? I don't like that. Like, she's always upset. Oh, hey, the truth. It's been a while since I've seen you. Said, when you break the trust, there's no more friendship, right? There's no going back. So I get it. Yeah, when Melody heard them talking about her, I think that was really it. Destiny broke girl code, and Pensy said, "Boom." She really did. During Hill said Destiny went back and told Hotel Halt. I like that. Y'all be coming up with some clever names. I think someone called Marsau Marho something. Oh my gosh. Destiny went back and told Hotel Hawk too much of what Mel and her were talking about. Exactly. Mel said a mouthful without saying a mouthful. When she said that Martell knew stuff that only she told to a certain person. So it was easy for her to trace back and figure out who said what. Linda said the show was about power couples after the Halts put what was going on in their marriage. It took a turn. Yeah. Destiny started the fake beef with Mel. She really did. Why you don't talk to me? Why did? And I get it. Destiny has a right to feel how she feel, but now it's been drawn out for too long. Too long. Like, let it go. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Hey, CL. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to say that because I'm seeing new people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Cinquetta, and we talk love and marriage Huntsville in these streets. But if this is your first time watching, please subscribe if you like, and like this video, and tell a friend. Let's get the word out. And, come and join. Like, I like that y'all commenting and engaging. It makes things so much more fun. So, CL said there are disagreements and discord in real life, but it's hammering on the same old thing episode after episode. That's the problem. There's a difference in seeing that than the issues resolved. Wow. That is a very good point. So I like that you said that. So basically, we can have a little bit of both because, like you said, that's life. But it can't be too much. I get it. Like, how many more sit downs are we going to have? How many kumbaya moments are we going to have? But I also do find it strange that they're not showing more of what they got going on. I mean, I would like to see a little bit of something. But oh yep, I'm about to look up what people saying about Destiny. Is anyone else tired of Destiny? She is weird. Dang, they gonna call Destiny weird though. Therapy would be beneficial for Destiny. Everyone is trying to tell her the same thing, and she is so angry and defensive. I think I get it now. Destiny isn't vulnerable with people, but she was with Mel. That made the breakup extra hard on her. She's still exhausting to me, but I get it. Oh, I still don't get it, but why TF is Letitia even using her mouth to speak on Destiny's body language when her whole mama was outside fighting? Ooh. Kimmi confirmed she spoke to you, and you're still mad. Destiny, bye, girl. I'm tired of you. That's how come I feel like she wants to have a problem. She wants to have an issue. She wants to be mad. Like, if it was a real misunderstanding and not like true beef or true anger, you'd be like, oh my gosh, sis, you spoke to me? That's how come it seems as though even if Melody was like, hello, Destiny, how are you? Like, very loud, Destiny would probably still be like, hi. You know what I mean? Hi. I'm good. It's just like, why do you want to be mad? I don't like that. Well, let me not say I don't like that. I have learned to let people be free to be them. Even when I don't like it. You are free to be you. Oh, look at me on my Yana Van saying like, oh yeah. Yes, I'm gonna be peaceful. Someone said, I'm glad the other women pointed out to Destiny what really happened in her behavior. Hi, Destiny. I heard Mel say it just like that. Hi, Destiny. Hi, Kimmi. Destiny arguing with Mel about semantics is so annoying. Yes. Oh my gosh. It would be like, Mel would be like, would you like some tomatoes? It's tomatoes. It's pronounced tomatoes. Would you like some water? It's pronounced water. Like, oh my gosh, sis, relax. I was getting that vibe too. I'm so glad. I like this Ravenclaw alum 2012. Yes, we see each other. Her face and attitude were nasty. Who would walk up to her and say anything? I don't even like Mel, and I ain't mad at her dropping this bitter fool. Right. If it's my grand opening, I'm going to be happy in this thing. And if my haters want to come, you can come, but you're going to see this happiness. Oh, welcome to my store. Let me show you. This is where this is where the hair growth oil. Oh, you need some weird girl. Like, I'm going to just be living it up. But she had an attitude. My ops can... their money is green and it works. And if they got Cash App, Apple Pay, PayPal, we take all that. So I don't know. Yeah, she don't show you how to show you how to move in a room full of vultures. Did y'all know? I didn't know that line came from Jay-Z. I just be out the loop a lot sometimes, but I didn't know that. Show you how to move in a room full of vultures. So Linda said the line in the sand when Wanda was talking about the Halt's children, kids are off limits. Absolutely. And And you know what's sad to me about that, Linda, is that it seems as though Tisha, Marsau, Wanda, they're not understanding why it's wrong. It's like, dang, y'all don't like Melody that much that y'all still can't see why it's a problem. this is deep. You know what I mean? This is very deep to me. When you think about it, cause I would feel as though like I don't like when people say that I hurt them. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not mean it. You know, but the fact that she's talking about the mom and not the kids. Like they're just really trying to find all these loopholes. It's just letting me know, like, oh my gosh, Melody can't be around these people because they don't like they dislike her too much. Like I understand not liking her, but they're liking her a little bit too much. Like their hatred is a little bit too much for me. And yeah. So, someone else said, I really hope Destiny watches this show back. She really and truly, they probably said, so she really and truly sees how she acted because she's really in denial about how she acts. She really is. Like, she really be in her feelings. Very angry. I don't know why. What's going on? Someone said, I know it's not the same, but Destiny bringing an uninvited +1 to a party after being pissy about uninvited guests is so ironic. True. Oh, I guess I like this one. Ain't it funny? Both Tisha and Destiny started hating Mel once she pulled back from them. Tisha kept Martell's cheating a secret, and Destiny was pillow talking with Martell after their divorce, and Mel was correct to clock them as the snakes they are and leave them behind. Ooh, drops mic. That was a drop mic moment. Someone else said, I'm glad Mel is keeping her stance because after she sees this season and all the stuff Destiny's saying about her, she will be glad she kept her boundaries. Ooh. So Dorian Hill said, let's talk about Marsau saying Dr. Francis is biased. Dr. Francis sees right through Marsau and is afraid that Letitia might WTF. Oh, Dorian, we about to talk about that. Ooh, so glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. So, do you see this tweet? Alright, right here. Someone said, Marsau doesn't like Dr. Francis because he sees right through Marsau's BS. He doesn't want these therapy sessions to start helping Tisha actually see that her husband is a D-manipulator. LOL. So someone said justice for Dr. Francis, who Marsau pictured as biased and against men because he wouldn't back him up on mistreating Tisha, cheating, lying to her, and making her miserable. Ooh, 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 ooh. Marsau used that fake and cheap date night to again manipulate Tisha. Ooh, child. That's a good one. Someone else said Marsau saying he don't know where his kids at, but that is Tisha's department is so effing misogynistic, and he is equally irritating. I didn't like that either. That comment rubbed me the wrong way too. I really didn't like that. So Dorian said Marsau is full of it. First he was on Dr. Francis' side in the Whitlows. Now he's saying he's biased. Exactly. It's because, like you said, he knows that if Tisha starts really going to him more often, she's gonna wake up to what's going on. I mean, I think inside she knows what's going on because I feel like you can't lie to a woman's spirit. I heard that you can't lie to a children's spirit, a child's spirit, and like a woman's intuition be A1. So I feel like internally she probably knows, and that's how come she always talk about Melody trying to destroy her marriage, because she don't want to hear it. She don't want to know. She want to stay in her fairy tale land, and that's okay. I'll take her there. Linda said Dorian exactly, but Marsau and Letitia stuff is coming out also a little bit at a time. Ooh, Linda be knowing the scoop, y'all. She really do. Oh, hold on. Let me take a little water. Sorry, y'all. Trying to get my gallon in. CL said, right. Look how she was talking to Stormy. And she brought her whole Gucci purse. Right. Like, Stormy is trying to give you an olive leaf. Or is it olive branch? Olive branch. She trying to give you an olive branch. Grab it. hold on to it. Don't be your feelings. You know, Destiny just wants to be mad. Being mad is a choice. I learned that. Oh, I might as well go ahead and be Anna's little protege. Destiny, do you know that being mad is a choice, my sister, and you have to let that go. Oh, don't I sound like I could just like work with Yana? So Linda said Melody did say Martell was not cheating until he started hanging out with the Scott's brothers, and they were also cheating on their spouses allegedly. I say that all the time. I feel like cheaters hang out with each other. You know, just like athletes hang out with each other. Women that do hair hang out with each, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people that do the same things hang out with each other. Not all the time, but most of the time they do. So I'm not surprised. Let me see. Marsau calls Dr. Francis a doctor against men because Dr. Francis went signed to men gaslighting women, manipulating them, and making them feel miserable. Marsau keeps being a manipulative sexist. I'm telling you, there will be no Dr. Francis slander. Ooh, y'all, they be funny. All masculinity isn't toxic, Marsau. Right, he really bothered me saying that. Marsau, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Nobody tell you to say all that. Linda said Destiny needs to tell Letitia the truth about her and Marsau, allegedly. Ooh, yeah. Now, wouldn't that be something? Because now they all kikiing together, like being the besties, bosom buddies. Oh, wouldn't that be something to uncover? It's all about me. It's always going to be about Stormy. Oh, yeah, I remember. Y'all, I remember that. I remember that was said. Let me see. They use Sweetie picture. Marsau talks a lot to seem smarter than he is. Says a whole lot just to say nothing. People be so petty. All right, let me see what y'all wanted to talk about next. Oh, let me refresh. See if I got some new votes. Here I go again. All right. Okay. So we talked about Destiny. Next, Miss Wanda worries Love and Marriage Huntsville will be canceled. So let me X this one out. Alright, so on the first page, they usually just give like a little breakdown or whatever. So if you guys are just tuning in, we are going to be recapping the Love and Marriage Huntsville latest episode, but also talk about other things that are going on in the news. One thing in particular, going on with the cast, is that Miss Wanda worries Love and Marriage Huntsville will be canceled and takes credit for past high ratings. Okay, so it says, Miss Wanda took credit for past high ratings. Well, she had more to say about the situation recently on Instagram Live. She said, "Come on, Besmere." I think that's where they from. Y'all gotta turn on that TV Saturday night. Yes, turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it on. Call your sister, call your brother, even the ones that don't even like the show. Call them and tell them to turn on their TV. That's why I'm on here. That's the reason why I'm on here tonight. Make sure your TV is on network this Saturday. Turn it on, y'all. Turn it on. Matter of fact, blast it up. Matter of fact, send some shout outs and let me know y'all got it on. Wanda continued. Let them know they ain't ruling Besmer or nowhere. None of us. Me, Tisha, or Marsau. That's why they doing the blackout, y'all. That's exactly why they're doing the blackout. They don't want to see me, Tisha, or Marsau, or none of the Scots on TV, okay? So we gotta pull through. We gotta pull it through. Let them know we coming through. We got more people than they think we got. I don't know about that, because remember that petition only had like a few names for people wanting to keep her on the show, but you know, maybe I'm wrong. So, she also agreed when one of her supporters said Love and Marriage Huntsville is her show. What you call it? The Wanda show? I know because the majority of the time I'm on the show, our ratings go sky high. Wonder why. Okay, Miss Wanda. After once again telling her fans to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, Wanda also said people are working to have the show canceled. The reason why I keep saying this is because they're trying to cancel our show. We was the number one show on there. You know what? I feel like I don't want people to cancel the show, even though it's not the representation that some people would like. I feel as though, this is just my opinion, Love and Marriage Huntsville isn't that bad compared to what we done seen on TV before, or maybe like y'all wanted a little bit more, a little something different. Cause I feel like I grew up in the era of reality TV show. I remember the eye candy that I seen, like the visual eye, the mental like euphoria when I seen Flavor of Love for the first time. Cause I'm like, what show is this? I was like in the ninth grade and I just randomly came upon it and I'm like, what is this? Like that show was monumental, groundbreaking TV. Then, shortly after came all the spin-offs and all the other different variations. And then that's when we got Love and Hip Hop and all those other shows. Now those shows, I can see people saying that they're ratchet, but they never get canceled. But why this show? Like, I feel like this show is pretty tame. Yes, Miss Wanda be doing the most. And I guess it's like what Linda talked about. Kids being off limits. I think maybe that's where people didn't like. You know what? But they talk about kids on them other shows too. I'm not saying it's right, but I just don't want it to get canceled because when I do think about it, it's just like I don't want to be taking down shows that feature black castmates and things like that, and it could be black producers and it could be black writers or I don't know, but help me guys, if I'm wrong and off base with this, maybe it is more damaging than having it on this. I don't know. Help. I'm open to be corrected. So during Hill said, Linda, the truth about what? Spill the tea. That's what I'm saying. Linda be knowing. Linda, tell us what's really going on. So Linda said, it's been said Destiny and Marsau is messing around allegedly. Who's saying this? Who said this? You gotta tell us. You can't just drop that tea. Or tell us where to go. Where is it on YouTube? So someone said about, Miss Wanda. This confirms Wanda and her family have been on here writing comments these last few days. Yup, and they are still on here doing damage control and try to argue with folks. Their obsession with Melody and Miss Van is so creepy. I don't think one particular person can be blamed for high or low ratings because this is an ensemble show. Good point. Thank you, Queen. Excuse me. The problem isn't the cast, it's the producers. This lady is delusional. Please go back to the rock she fell out. Very sad to think you so important, Wanda. You're not important. Exactly. And if that's the case, why not petition for your own show? No, because like they said, you need to be on this show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, so you can sit there and talk and hate on Melody and her family. Because without that, y'all probably would be boring. And all they gonna do, all she would do is gang up on Marsau all the time. I don't know, that may be a little entertaining, with her getting smart with Marsau. I don't know. Not Wanda begging people to watch the show. She's bragging about ratings when she's probably being paid peanuts to act a D-fool every season. Wanda can't even see she's being exploited, and Carlos doesn't give a blank about any of them. He's laughing all the way to the bank. We laughing to the bank with this. Marsau brother Pookie told everything. Told everything on the Gray Hair Diva channel. Oh wait, did I say it right? Told everything on the Gray Hair Diva channel. He told everything. He said that? Who said that? Now I gotta go back and listen to the interview because Linda, I like skipped it. That's what I usually do. I skipped it to like the 45-minute mark just to get the gist of it. But now I need to go back. I might have to do a video on that if he allegedly said that. Hmm. So let y'all weigh in on it. Y'all know I will. Doreen Hill said, speaking of Wanda, she got mad at Mel because her ex was in her DMs. Had nothing to do with Tisha's father. Wanda was also because her daughter husband like Mel also. I be getting that vibe too. I feel like he may be like I feel like Marsau do like Melanie, and she would be the kind of woman that he would want to be with, but I feel like he knows he couldn't manipulate Mel. You know what I mean? So he already know like he gonna stick to the rivers and the lakes that he used to. So someone else said Wanda was at her best when she was funny and she spent her time worried about what Marsau was doing. It was harmless entertainment, and that's what she needs to go back to. The moment she became obsessed with Melody is the moment her likability nosedived. No one wants to see somebody's mama getting in their adult beefs and trying to fist fight someone half her age. It was beneath Wanda. Wanda let the fame change her for the worse. Ooh! Yeah. Gloria said the whole word. How can anyone say it was harmless when she was what she was doing? This one was talking about children that can never be overlooked. Oh, be looked over by Wanda or anyone else talking about children the way she was. You don't what mother true love is about. You don't I think they're trying to say you don't know what a mother true love is about. But see, this person is getting it confused. She was saying it was harmless entertainment when Miss Wanda was picking on Marsau. Yeah, I can't. People just want to have a problem, right? Like, you're not contacts, baby. Linda said Wanda will not be returned. See, Tisha should have got her mom. People try to tell her, bring it down. But you see, the blackout worked. The blackout worked. When them Raiders start going down, they was like, oh, no, 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 no. Y'all ain't about to mess up this bag. So Dorian said, I messed that up, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, we got you. We here. Well, Linda, Destiny gets around. I hope it's not true. If that's what Mark, aka Pookie, said, we're gonna have to go back and watch that interview. People will watch once the show is worth watching again. Carlos needs to clean up this mess he created. It's his fault and his alone. That things are the way they are now. These producers have so many opportunities to step in and clean things up, but they don't care about what's right until the ratings go down. She sounds worried. Oh, see, I mean, Linda, I think you may be onto something based off of this article. I'm about to do some more investigation on this right here. Wanda allegedly fired. Okay, y'all. Did I read everything? Let's go back here. All right, let's see if the votes changed, and then I'll wrap this up. Y'all know what? Carlos King is just a melody. Why you say that? Why you think that, Doran Hill? Well, tell us. What you think that for? All right. Next. All right. So we have Stormy vents about frustration. Love and Mayor Tunnsville episode recap. Basically, what we're talking about now. So let's go ahead and see what Stormy is talking about. It's talking about. So this article article said, Stormy still vents about her frustration with love and marriage Huntsville. So, I'm going to start here. Alright. Well, I'll read the whole entire thing. Being on Love and Marriage Huntsville has been draining for Stormy still. Stormy tried to bring peace to the other ladies on a recent episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. As we reported, there have been some fallouts in the group. Melody Cherie isn't on good terms with Letitia Scott and Destiny Payton, and it doesn't seem as if that will be changing anytime soon now. Now that family members have been dragged into the bad blood, it became pretty tense. So Stormy doesn't have much success at her events. In fact, Letitia didn't even want to speak on her issues with Melody. She figured they wouldn't be able to have a productive conversation because she thinks Melody doesn't want to hold herself accountable. Interestingly enough, Melody has the same feelings about Tisha. Well, the drama on the show is getting to Stormy. She told social media she took to social media to air out her frustrations. On her Instagram story, she wrote, I want to vent on the internet so bad, but that's also not my character." She could just do a little YouTube video like we doing an event. She continued. Oh darn, I'm gonna click that. She continued. Maybe she said, "F it, here goes. For almost a year of my life and brain has been consumed with so much petty, low vibrational, low level BS. All because I feel the journey is a part of a bigger vision God has for me. I'm trying so hard to trust the process and stick it out. Yet I'm so tired of strategizing, looking at MFs sideways, wondering if they are real or fake, while knowing the majority fake, or having to think about what type of time they on." I want to say something, but let me not. She does know she does not have to be on the show, right? She has enough going on, enough coins to start her own show as her own person. Sure, it may not have the fan base that Huntsville has currently, but she still can do her own thing. So I don't like it when people try to. Well, let me not. Yeah. Let me see what y'all saying. If Arian shows up on the show, it's a wrap for me. So that's your breaking point. I think that will never happen because I feel as though the producers know that that would be a lot of people's breaking points as well. Did y'all see my video on that? I talked about that. I was like, hey now. The phone calls, remember when they were still married and they put the little phone call? I think maybe, I don't, what did they put as her? Like Martell's friend? That's all we need to see is a little thing in a phone call. But to see her, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna head out. You know, y'all think that mean? Man, let me pack this up. I'm gonna feel the same way, Dorian. So Linda said Owen Free had to step in due to what is going on with the show, and Carlos King is possibly going to be out of a job. Ooh, child. I'm glad you brought that up because I do feel as though that, you know, when you think of Oprah, you do have a certain image in mind. So maybe that's why people are upset. So I feel like I done answered my own question. Although there are the loving hip hops and this and that out there, for OWN, it did always kind of make you feel as though we gonna be watching Black excellence, you know. But at the end of the day, I realized just with that, with me saying it, people gonna be as ratchet as they want to be, you know, or no matter what, you know. Yeah. But it shouldn't go too far. As about we don't need to see no mistresses, and we don't need to see no old ladies talking about children. Yeah, well, I think we all can agree on that. So Dorian Hill said, y'all know what Carlos King is jealous of Melody. When he said last reunion that Arian was the whole restaurant instead of the side dish. He embarrassed Melody. Yeah, and knowing good and well, who cares that Martell kept going back to the side chick? That meant absolutely nothing to me, because did he marry the side chick? Did he say he want to make what's her face the wife? No, so he was just going back to her because she was easy to come back to. Like, that means nothing. I remember in college, girls used to talk like that. Like, oh, he keeps coming. Because the girls that he really won got standards and kicking them to the curb. So he know he can always think about you and come back to you because you're going to be available. That is not a flex. If he keep coming back to you, I heard Tony Gaston say that. If somebody keep coming in and out of your life, it's because you standing still. Because you still stuck. They know that you ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So if somebody want to leave, go ahead and free yourself. But make sure you lock the doors behind them. This ain't no revolving door, you know? Mm-hmm. What I used to say in the truck, I ain't in the business of keeping nobody that don't want to be kept. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, wait. It's been alleged that Arian is making an appearance. Oh, so this is why Dorian said what he said. Linda, you had to send me where you got that from on Instagram. Cause we were just talking about that. Like, no. We ain't trying to see her. No. We seen it. But Linda, why in my mind, I can see that being the case. You want to know why? Because she been awfully quiet. I haven't heard her. I haven't seen no news report. Nothing about. And y'all know that's not like her. We can expect to hear something from Arian like once every 2 weeks, kind of. You know, she got reports of something that Martell did. And I bet you, I don't know, Linda. I don't know. You could be onto something. Because maybe that was a part of the contract or a part of the deal. Like, you can't keep going on Instagram. You can't keep going on your rants if you want to be on the show. Something like that. But then again, I don't know, because remember I had did a video about this and Carlos said the only way they'll greenlight her coming on the show is if everybody is comfortable. And I don't think Mel will be comfortable with that. So unless things change, that was maybe a year ago I seen that article and did the video on it, unless people change their minds. But that was the whole thing. Like, they asked Carlos, will we be seeing the side chick? And he was like, you know, it would depend on everybody. All the cast would have to kind of give her the okay. So, Linda said, Dorian, I have been on blackout since they all going against Melody. I want you to start watching it again, Linda. Well, you know what? If you don't watch it, I'll definitely do these videos. And I know other YouTubers will too, because, you know, when y'all say blackout, it makes me think, like, I don't want y'all not to watch it, but, you know, stand on your convictions. But I do feel like it's other people that need our support on the show. Like Kimmi, for instance, and also Melody. So it's a touchy situation. But I definitely see that blackout got people's attention. Y'all ain't here for it. Dorian said, I said Carlos King should give Miss Wanda her own show from Bessemer, Alabama, to talk about her husband and boyfriend so they can interfere in her business. Exactly. But she don't want that. No, she want to just meddle with Marsau, meddle with Melody, meddle with the Hawks kids. I don't think she need a whole show. Maybe like an hour sit down thing. Or with Funky Dineva, because Funky Dineva probably get the little answers out of her. Like just a little segment that will answer all our questions. But a recurring show, I'm not trying to see all that. So Linda said Melody and Miss Van said they didn't know about Pookie was coming on to the show. Interesting. I guess things have changed. Like, I really read that. I mean, let me put that together. Coleslaw allegedly coming on the show. Cause I know, and I probably put the information in there, like Carlos King said X, Y, and Z. So I'm gonna find that article where he said he wouldn't bring nobody on without their permission, but we shall see. Stormy believes filming the show means she's subjugated to energy sucking situations. Why can't she just use her zen to zen out and zone out what's going on? That's how come, like, I don't know. I can, yeah, you can't really down nobody's things and stuff like that. But that's how come I don't like when they act like that's all that stuff is the end all be all when it's really not. You know, yeah. Storm believes filming of the show means she's subjugated to energy sucking situations. You can always leave. In real life, I monitor the blank out of my piece. But you be cussing. No, maybe you can cuss and be, peaceful too. But that's actually low vibrational, don't you think? Cussing. Okay, but I don't know. Let me not judge. Even if I blank with them in my heart heavy, I keep it light and distance until time tells. And now I constantly have energy sucking experiences, playing the game and giving besties when I know the energy is inconsistent and foul. BT behind the scenes. I'm honestly too real for this. You don't gotta be here. I don't like when people be complaining about stuff that they can literally change. Like literally they can stop doing. She continued, I built a life for myself that's so honest, so pure, so authentic, impressive, considering the process, all while being transparent, never capping, with no boost, out the mud, the hard way. It's still hard to this day, even harder to be honest. Blank, respected for it at that. I don't know no one who has followed my journey or story organically who has not been inspired until now. I've never been in a situation where the beauty of that is the thing that has tried to be taken from me, discredited, etc. Stormy doesn't think her accomplishments are being respected. I remember working my blank off, losing sleep, crying, blank near dying to create a life different from the one I knew, just to show people it's possible. My story, my journey has always been enough. I thought I sent through the blank for it to be enough. But in this environment, it's a joke. I'm in the wrong room. That's true. I really don't see much of what Stormy. They never talk about her struggle. You know what I mean? So it would be nice to actually hear her or see it a little bit more. Luckily, Stormy's husband Courtney gave her a pep talk and reminded her to just remember to have fun while filming. That's good advice. Okay, I feel better now. Talk to Courtney. He just boosted me up and reminded me to have fun. And most importantly, keep it real always. Oh, that's cute. Let's see. Carlos King, Martell, and the Scots 1.0 and 2.0 is behind the stuff with Pookie and Arian. See how they really want to hurt Melody? They really want to bring her down. They want to see her sweat, and I don't like it. I really don't. Sorry, I was talking so much, y'all. So thirsty. um, Dorian said, Arian knows some of the Scots believe that. Now, if she can send it in the sky or something, let us know. I kind of would be here for that too. Marsau definitely doesn't want Arian on the ship because she knows about him. Ooh, excuse me, and Alana. Ooh, y'all giving names. Dorian, all of them knew about Martell and Coleslaw and had been with them on dates. Coleslaw even admitted that she was not only with Martell, also Marsau and Maurice allegedly. I believe it. Right, Linda. Knows all about Lana. Oh gosh. These Huntsville, Alabama men. I know they say it's the best place to live, but I don't think it's the best place to find your mate because they be liking the cheats down there. Um, I do research about the Stormy situation. Carlos King thinks shows can't succeed unless there's drama all the time. He's not interested in making his show go back to focusing on business and real estate. I hate that for all of them because it's going to get much worse before it gets better. Stormy and her husband are too good for the show. I agree. You were spot on, someone else said. I totally agree with Stormy. The tide went out and never returned with the show. It has become divided and predictable. It's not just TV though. Stuff has been dragged to social media where folks can come for people they think they know from their sofas or beds. That's good. Excellent comment. Yep. Yes, boycott the show or fire Wanda. Fire Wanda, no class and no respect. Well, Mary, it looks like she may be getting fired according to, our girl Linda. Allegedly. Stormy is positive and different from the rest of these aggressive, mean women. Hope she realizes she is an icon and does not use profanity. It is not necessary when you express yourself, nor is it godly. Wanda is the epitome of ignorant. She actually said, "You is," to Marsau. Boycott all the way. Oh, this is a long one. Oh, gotta drink some more, y'all. Hold on one moment. Whew. This was the only show that I had a lot of respect for. Now it seems as though it's turned out to be like the rest. It's sad that as black women, we allow the fame and fortunes in the ugliest of our attitudes to take us to another level of disrespecting each other. Fighting and rudeness. Civilization plays a major part when it comes to being grown. Dignified, sophisticated black men and women. And I think we are failing tremendously in that category, especially when it's being exploited on national television for everyone to see. We as black men and women need to set a better standard than this simply because our youth is always watching us. And if our standards aren't high enough to choose our battles properly, then neither will theirs. I say cancel all the reality TV shows. And see, I really feel like that cancel all reality TV shows, I get it. Because like I said, to me, Love and Marriage Huntsville is pretty tame compared to what I have seen from all the reality TV shows, whether it's on VH1, MTV, BET. It's not that bad. But like I said, I feel like, it's the elements with Wanda in it and Mark, and that can make it a little icky. I say that I saw that deleted scene from the last episode on YouTube. It was just Stormy, Melody, and Tiffany laughing and having a good time before Destiny and Letitia got there. It felt like a completely different show, and I enjoyed it. Destiny and Letitia make things so negative and draining for me. I wish they would come back next season happier and less petty, because I'm tired. Ooh, child. That was a lot to think about. The commenters had a lot of interesting things to say. Let me see what you guys are saying. Carlos King needs to go to Zeus Network. They love all the drama and ratchetness. Oh my gosh, that's a channel I do not watch. I didn't watch Jocelyn Cabaret. That was too much. That it's too much. It's not. Sometimes to be pushing it too far. I feel the same way about shows like Bad Girls Club and stuff like that. Like that's when it's getting a little bit too much for me. So you right about Zeus. The Zeus shade. The ratings on Love and Marriage Huntsville had dropped big time. Doors there right down the alley. Seriously. Like just like you were just talking about, Linda. If they're talking about firing Miss Wanda, it had, you know what I mean? They're not gonna let, and that's what it takes sometimes. You gotta hit people's pockets. Like once pockets get hit, things are gonna, you know what I mean? We have to see a change or whatever. So It's gonna be interesting to see if we really don't see her next season. But I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? Overall, this has been a wonderful time spending with you guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in on this impromptu live. For some reason, my throat is getting all scratchy and stuff. See, I was rolling with it. What was rolling? But now, yeah, y'all. But definitely be on the lookout for some more videos. I'm having more content coming for you guys this next coming week. You know, we going in. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Dorian. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, everyone that tuned in tonight. You guys have been great. But like I said, I'll be back to talk to y'all again soon. You guys have a wonderful morning, day, night, or whatever time this is that you guys are watching. And do not forget to hit the like when you leave. All right, talk to you guys again. Bye.